morning so we can talk. All right, I got Facebook up. Good morning, Facebook. I know I never announce when I'm popping on, but this is a Trish Sales ATL pop-up. I'm calling all of my sellers so we can talk about getting your home on the market. If your situation has changed, you've maybe got a new job, you're trying to figure out what to do with this house. Let me turn my camera on Facebook. Good morning, Facebook. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Facebook. Good morning, Instagram. So I am sharing. This is for my sellers, y'all. If you know somebody who's thinking about selling their home, if they just got a new job, they need a bigger house, their house is too small, maybe they just got married, they got divorced, or they just want to cash out. They want to cash in the equity in their home. I need you guys to tag them. I need you to tag them right now. I need you to tag, I need you to like, and I need you to share this post right now. It is Saturday, and I said, let me jump on live. It has been a while since I've been able to even be still to sit and do a live, y'all. So what's up? Hi, my Trish Sales ATL family. It has been a while. Been moving and shaking. Chess Homes Unlimited on Instagram says that he is a real estate investor currently flipping 3 houses. He just closed on his first apartment building and under contract with his second. I love to connect with you too, Chess Homes Unlimited. Do me a favor. Send me an email to info@trishsalesatl.com. Info, INFO @trishsalesatl.com. You may also call or text me at 404-819-4495. Don't do it now while we're on the live, but 404-819-4495. Good morning, Patrick, my friend. What's good? Thank you so much for tuning in and always supporting Trish Sales ATL. I truly appreciate you. But yes, Chess Homes Unlimited, get me your info so that we can chat. We can set something up. I'll send you a calendar link so that I can get you on my schedule and we can talk some more about it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Facebook, what's good? Good morning. I need you to tag, like, and share. If you know anybody who just got a job, they have to transfer out of town, they're having a baby, they just got married, or they're just got divorced, I can help. And then for some, we're at the height of the market for our sellers, so it will be a great time to cash in that equity. And if you have any questions, just any questions in general, I'm taking any questions today. That means any and all questions. And I normally don't do this because some of y'all be doing the most. But I said today is going to be that day, your lucky day, that I am going to cash in on your questions. So all questions are open. All questions are welcome. And I'm just going to sit this right here. It's been quite some time. I have been moving and shaking, and I will catch you guys up in just one moment. Let me tag, like, and share my own post. Let me tag, like, and share my own post, y'all. Because business has been great. It has been booming. And I want to talk to you guys a little bit about that on this Saturday morning in the ATL. So just 1 second, let me share my post to my page and then share it to my groups to let them know that Trish Sales ATL is on the internet. I am on the live. So thank y'all so much for tuning in. Like I said, if you know somebody and they are in the process of, maybe looking for a new job, they found a new job. If they have, they want to downsize. So they want to sell their house and get some equity, pull it out, downsize and buy something else. I can definitely assist you. Do you believe now is a good time for buyers? I believe any time is a good time to make a great investment in real estate. I just posted yesterday And it said that 90% of millionaires became millionaires through real estate. So to answer that question, Chess Homes Unlimited, do you believe now is a good time for buyers? Anytime there is a good time to invest in real estate, it is a good time. 90% of millionaires became millionaires through real estate. So I posted that the other day. We can fact check all of that, but hey, Atlanta, the market is booming. Everybody wants to come to Atlanta. Atlanta has become Little Hollywood. I just saw Hannah Brothers film crew filming not too far from my home. So when I tell you that Atlanta is a great market to invest in, it is an excellent market to invest in. So info@trishsalesatl.com. On Facebook, you can see it scrolling on the bottom of the screen. So info@trishsalesatl.com. If you have any questions, you want to schedule an appointment, speak to me, and follow me on Facebook, IG, and Twitter @trishsalesatl.com. Hey, Venus, thank you so much for tuning in. Venus had a question about credit. I normally divert that question to my lenders, but I do also have a credit specialist on my team. Her name is Brianna. Brianna is phenomenal with assisting my buyers with getting them home purchase ready. So Venus, if you could message me your information, send it to info@trishsalesatl.com, and I'm going to put it in the comments on Facebook. If you send your information there, I can connect you with Brianna. Send me your cell phone number so that I have it. I can get you connected with her, and she specializes in getting my clients home purchase ready. She works directly with the lenders. She knows what she's doing. So with that being said, send me your info and we can get that to you. I'm answering all questions today. It doesn't necessarily have to be about real estate, but keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. But I'm answering all questions. I know it's been a while since I've been on or had the opportunity to come on because I have been so busy. But just to catch you up, you're welcome, Venus. No problem. Just to catch you guys up, the Atlanta market is booming. So you all remember how it was when everybody was looking for toilet paper and they were going from store to store and they couldn't find? Well, in some price ranges, we have low inventory. We have low inventory. However, we have buyers who they are getting in. They're getting these deals done. They're going under contract and they're closing. So I saw a definite, every Monday I send out the weekly market report. So if you are not on our mailing list and you would like to get the weekly the weekly market update, I do a real estate market update with all the numbers of what, how many properties have come on the market, so new, how many contracts are pending, and how many have been sold. I send that out every Monday. So if you would like to get on that mailing list, please send us an email at info@trishsalesatl.com. If you want to check the stats, I send them out every Monday as well as with a mortgage market update. So rates are at like a all-time low, like a 60-year all-time low, guys. So this is the best time to cash in on that great interest rates and for you to look for a home to purchase. Okay, those interest rates are so low. You know how people say, it's rates I never seen before. They're low like I never seen them before. That is true when it comes to these interest rates, y'all. So I would advise you guys that if you are in the position where you can purchase a home, go talk to your loan officer, your lender. If you do not have one, you need guidance. I have plenty of people who are on my team who are willing to assist and help you with getting pre-qualified to purchase a home. Sellers, do not be afraid. Do not be afraid and say, oh, if I sell my house, I'm not going to have anywhere to go. That's like the number one objection that sellers have. Like, if I sell my home, then where am I going to go? Well, listen up. I get homes every day, especially new construction. You can go in, choose your lot, have your home built from the ground. Because what you're going to do is use that extra equity, right? And if you want to upgrade, you can get it built from the ground up and upgrade your home and get what you want. Builders do have incentives. Builders have closing costs that they are paying. And sometimes some builders have giveaways. It just really depends on who the builder is. Yes, when you go into a new home community, you need representation. I know a lot of you guys, you go around and you're looking at the new homes and you're talking to the sales agent that is sitting in the property. Well, guess what? They represent the builder. They do not represent you. They represent the builder. They do not represent you. So that is why you need representation yourself. So again, sellers, don't worry about, oh, I'm not going to have anywhere to go. There are plenty of options. Some sellers say, well, I want to capitalize and cash in on my equity and I want to downsize. That is also something that you can do. You can possibly put enough money down where, you won't have to have, a really large mortgage. So it just really depends on how you want to invest in your next real estate opportunity. And that's why I wanted to open up the door and have this conversation about selling your home. Thanks so much for tuning in, Jay. I appreciate it. But this is why you need a real estate professional on your team to assist you in making an informed selling decision. And if you decide to purchase again, make an informed buying decision. So if you, like I said, have a new job, maybe you have to move out of state, and you're saying, oh, I don't know what to do with my home. What if I have to come back? Maybe I need to just rent it out for a time. We can assist with that. We do landlord representation as well. So that's also an option if you want to, keep it as an asset. It just really depends on what you want to do. Some people, they've outgrown their homes. They maybe have had a kid, got 2 dogs and have realized, hey, this space is a little too small. We need to upgrade. We can definitely assist because, like I said, contrary to what you may be hearing or what you've been told, there are homes out there. I get homes in my inbox every day, especially new construction. It's booming. I mean, all over town. I can't even say it's one particular area. Like any pocket where they can put up some brand new homes, they are putting them up. Some people, they want to come out of the suburbs and they want to go to the city. Well, you have plenty of options, especially new construction options around the city. So I would encourage you to, let's talk about it. Let's explore those options, especially if, you're falling into the categories of, I got a new job, I got married, or maybe I got divorced and we have to sell the house and split it. And I take my half and, they take their half and, you can buy something else. So with that being said, all you have to do is just give me a call. You can call or text me 404-819-4495, or you can send me an email, info@trishsalesatl.com, so that we can get you on the schedule get you on my schedule so we can talk about it. I'm gonna turn my notifications off because of course my texts are going off. So I'm gonna turn it down at least. But yeah, if you have any questions, no stones unturned today, y'all. I'm giving y'all free reign to ask me questions, but keep it clean, keep it good. And for some of y'all, keep it holy now. But yeah, I just wanted to jump on. It has been a while since I've been able to kind of log on. So there have been a few changes with Trish Sales Atlanta. If you are not on my mailing list and you want to get on the mailing list, if you want to get the weekly market updates, if you want to get just the updates, because you're thinking about buying or you're thinking about selling, send us your information to info@trishsalesatl.com so that we can get you on our mailing list. But I hired a buyer specialist, y'all. So I initially put out an ad to hire an assistant, thinking, Trish, you need an assistant. One moment, I have to pull my chair up. It's sitting too low. Okay, that's much better. But I was like, Trish, you need to hire an assistant, blah, blah, blah. And I was talking with my real estate coach. Yes, I do have a real estate coach. Y'all think about it. In any sport, any athlete who is just phenomenal, who's out of this world, they have a coach, right? Okay, so my desire is to be phenomenal in real estate. So guess what? I have a real estate coach. So she was like, Trish, do you really need an assistant? Like, do you really need an admin? A lot of my stuff, I have gotten to the point where, it's animated and it's manageable. But she was like, think about the area that, you have the most work in, you need the most work in. And it was with my buyers. Absolutely love my buyers. Everybody's eager because, like I said, the rates are low, y'all. Please and thank you. Take advantage of them. They're at a 60-year low. These are rates that some have never seen before. And a lot of people are also, who are in their current homes, they're getting refinanced too, so that they can get a better rate, right? Okay. So she was like, well, why don't you hire a buyer specialist? And where is my book? Anyway, my millionaire real estate book, when I was kind of going over my models, I was like, well, yeah, I do, want to give someone, the opportunity to, come on with me, who I can teach and train, which is something that I also do. I've been in the real estate business for now. July will be my 13th year, y'all. It's the longest thing I ever done besides my 18-year-old, besides being a mom, because I have an 18-year-old. But it's the longest thing I have ever done. And so, just comes that time where you have to start, training others to be what you are and better. One of the marks of a great leader is being able to produce others. And so if I don't want to do anything with leaving my mark on this world, it is to produce other great leaders who will supersede me. I'm just planting the seed, putting the foundation out, but the expectation is for them to be better and to supersede me, y'all. So that's my little 2 cents on why I do this, which is why, my children, I have a family, and 2, I do desire to produce other great leaders in the real estate industry. So 13 years in, and I came in when the market collapsed. It was doing the baby dip, and I have now had the opportunity to see it rise to the top. And when anything goes up, it must come down. How low it will go, we do not know. We don't have any really strong predictions right now, simply because of, it's political, it's economical, it has a lot of hands in it, y'all. So the only thing that I can advise you is to get it while the getting is good, while the interest rates are low. If you have an opportunity to take advantage of it, if your house has gotten too small and it's too small because you're bumping into each other, stuff is everywhere. Every time you turn around, you're having to organize something and make more space. It may be time to look at a bigger home. Or, if you're going through life changes, and it could be having a baby, maybe the death of a loved one. I've definitely done estate sales. So I understand and know how to, walk with a family who has experienced that type of loss. If you have, gone through a divorce, or if you have gotten married, and so it's like, okay, we got to sell this house because we want to get a bigger house, or we want to get a house that is just ours, because you may have previously owned that house with your ex-spouse. I totally get it. I've seen just about everything, every walk of life when it comes to this real estate business. So it's never any judgment from me. It's never any heat. I'm just not that type of person in the inside. So anything that you tell me, it is done in complete confidence. Even with your lenders, there's only a certain amount of information that they can give me without your permission. So just understand that in me, you also get confidentiality, basically on whatever you tell me, even in the consultations, it does not leave my lips, because especially once you hire me as your realtor, then it's always that realtor client privilege, where, I don't expose or give your information to anyone. So yeah. Questions. Y'all, today is Saturday, and Saturday is one of our busiest days. As I was saying before, I hired a buyer specialist. His name is Nigel Burton. So if you're already on my mailing list, or if you become a member of the Trish Sales ATL family, then you will see him around. You may get communication from him. You may get texts from him. So just be nice, because I know my whole family is nice. You guys have been used to just me, but understand that, this is a business and we are building, we are climbing. We want to do great things in the community. We want to do great things for the people. And so with that comes growth. And with growth, that means adding members to our team so that we can be efficient, so that we can be fluid, knowledgeable, and that we can, get in front of whatever we are facing in this ever-changing real estate market. So who has questions? I'm opening up the floor for you guys to ask me anything. Ooh, that's so scary. Ask me anything. I never know what's going to come out of your mouths or come in these comments. But if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I got one. Okay, it says questions from your viewer will show up here. Awesome. So in addition to my buyer specialist, I'm not sure if you guys knew, but I also have a transaction coordinator. And once we go under contract, to allow me to hold my clients' hands and to walk with them through, their process, my transaction coordinator is vital to the Trish Sales ATL business, y'all. When I tell you, her name is Nicole Pompeo. Shouts out, Nicole. You are the bee's knees. Thank you so much for keeping my contracts in order and your communication with other agents, with other clients, with other vendors. Like, I so appreciate her, y'all, because she makes sure our dates are in order, our contracts are in order. She just makes sure we are put together. And then that gives me an opportunity to hold your hand and talk to you and not really be distracted with other things that goes on when you go up under contract. There are a lot of moving parts. We're talking about inspector, appraiser, lender, closing attorney, the co-broker, so we have a lot of moving parts going. There are a ton of emails. There are a ton of little things that have to be done. So I thank her for being at the helm of all of my transactions and just making sure that we are compliant. Thank you, Nicole. Nigel has been a welcome addition. He hit the ground running, showing, communicating with the buyers, reaching out to the listing agents to make sure that we weren't showing property that was already under contract. So I appreciate him so much for that, for just hitting the ground running. He came highly recommended, even from my coach. And then and little does he know, I sent an email to my office and I was just like, hey, I'm looking for a buyer's agent. And I said, who do you know there that wants it, who is determined, who shows up every day ready, who goes the extra mile? And it was so funny that my coach and my office recommended the same person. Y'all, that was just amazing to me. But I understand and I see why now, working with Nigel. So he has been a welcome addition. Hey, Jatara, thanks so much for tuning in. He has been a welcome addition to the Trish Sales Atlanta family. Jatara is one of my past clients. I appreciate her so much. She got in a home. She bought a home and she has been enjoying her home, I think now for about 2 years, right, Jatara? It's been about 2 years since she has been in her home. And we have been rocking and rolling since then. Her and her family, they got a good deal. They got a good deal on their home. So Y'all, sellers, I'm telling you, don't be scared. If you're ready to move, you do have options out there. I have homes that come across my desk every day. I'm looking at these homes that they're sending me emails, new construction, just listed. So don't worry about, oh, I'm not going to be able to find anything if I move or if I put my home on the market. Now, when you get ready to put your home on the market, I will go ahead and tell you, go ahead and start packing, because that house is going to go within 24 to 48 hours. It's going to be multiple offers, and it's going to be highest and best likely. And honestly, I have enough buyers where I could probably pair you up with somebody and just have a smooth transition with you trying to find something else. So, I already have the buyers, not to mention when it hits the MLS system, how many other buyers would, be looking at it. But don't be afraid. That has been the number one objection. Trish, if I move, I'm not going to be able to find something else. See, Jatara says she bought that house 2 years ago, and guess what? They're building in her area now. So what does that mean? Her equity is going up. Her home value is going up. She got in on the lower end, and she got a great deal on her house. So now, and I think, Jatara, those houses are building for no less than what, 300,000. Y'all, the average home price for new construction in Atlanta is 300,000 plus. I saw a beautiful townhome off of Camp Creek. It was $309,000. And this is a townhome, not a detached single family home. I think the cheapest townhome, or the prices that I've seen in the twos, was like off of Old National, was like $2,022 and then $22,000. And then as far as single family detached, there's some homes in Covington, Georgia, past Conyers in Newton County. Up I-20 going to Athens, y'all. But there's some homes up there that are like 270, 280, 290. They're new construction. So there are homes that are out there. So even if you're in a big home, say I want to downsize and I want to move, to the suburbs, to the country with the cows in Covington, there are homes out there. There are actually homes that are 300,000 in Covington. So, but as far as homes being under three, those are the communities that I know of right now. And I think there may be a few over. One of my realtor partners, new construction, was saying that near Stonecrest, they have a new build or whatever that they're doing, their townhomes. And he said they have been going like hotcakes. So y'all, there are options out there. I know that, for the resale market, it feels like the great toilet paper race, going to this store, that store, trying to look for the toilet paper, can't find it, going over here, going over there, trying to look for a house, can't find it. But truly, it just depends on, your price range. And so that's why I throw out, a few, because there are some homes you just, have to, kind of look and be knowledgeable and want to know the area. But the average is about 300,000 plus. There are some that are, in the twos, the high twos, that are available. But like I said, they're in the outskirts, they're in the burbs, like Covington, like way out. You may find a few in like Lovejoy, Jonesboro, but even those prices are around the threes. So, I just say that sellers, if you can cash in your equity, have that money in the bank, you'll be able to go and get another home using some of that equity, even if you have to buy down, do whatever you have to do. But if you're in that position, take advantage of these low interest rates, because you could possibly, pay everything. No, a lot of sellers are not paying closing costs. But what I have seen is that new construction homes, they are, if you use their preferred lender, they are giving closing costs. They may give incentives. They may allow you to buy down your rate. So, there are different things that everybody is doing. So just call me, 404-819-4495. You can call or text me. Don't call me now because I'm on the live. However, if you would like to call or text me, 404-819-4495, or email me, info@trishsalesatl.com. So that way we can schedule an appointment and we can talk about what you need individually. I was saying to one buyer that I did, in addition to my team of buyer specialist, transaction coordinator, I also have a credit specialist. I understand that everybody is not, where everybody is. I work with individuals from different walks of life. So I understand that you may need a little help. You may need a plan, and I have worked with people who they have had to do the work for 3 months. They maybe had to do the work for 6, 9, a year and a half. But guess what? They got pre-qualified for their home and they are living in their homes now. So even if you're a seller and you may be having some challenges, we can kind of sit down and develop a plan to look to see what would be the best thing for you to do. Yes, in our minds, we always kind of know, I know what's best for me. However, it would be a great asset to you if you were to get an opinion of a professional, be it real estate professional or mortgage professional. If you do not have one or you need one, I have no problem with giving you the contact information for my lenders that I use, and they work with people from all walks of life. It's not just about, I got the best credit. Some people need help. They need a plan. They need a vision. They need a strategy. And that is why I sit down with each of my clients to figure out, okay, what is it that I need to do to get to my goal? The goal is close and get my keys and be able to, be a homeowner. Okay, how do we get there? Everybody's path is very different, but the destination is the same. And so that's why I have taken the time to really develop a team to make sure that we can assist you, in all facets of what you need to do, down to inspectors. You need somebody to clean, credit specialist, buyer specialist, listing specialist, who is myself. That is what we are doing to assist you guys, because we want to see you achieve your goal. There is nothing greater than seeing you guys get your keys at closing. That is why I post your pictures and we celebrate the way that we do, because it is a huge accomplishment. So don't think that, any question is a dumb question. All questions are good. In fact, I opened the floor for all questions today, even if it's questions just about real estate, getting into the business, life, selling a home. If you are someone that your family, your friend, your church member, your coworker, who do I need to know who wants to put their home on the market? I'm opening up the comments fully for all questions on this business. If you're interested in selling, if you're interested in buying, you have the floor. Drop your questions in your comments. I think I went over our credit specialist, our buyer specialist, my transaction coordinator that makes up our team. I have a preferred closing attorney that I use, which is Magnolia Title. However, I have worked with many closing attorneys over the metro area. I've told you I've been in the business for 13 years. So I've worked with quite a few closing attorneys. But I do have a preferred that gets you in. For my client, she also gives an $100 discount off of your closing. So you're getting some savings there as well. So I appreciate my vendors who really are there for my clients, and they give incentives to help you guys, because every little bit helps. So if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I know it's been a while. I did not announce it. I just popped up. Hey, Tracy, how are you? Thanks so much for tuning in on IG. But I have the floor open for comments. I have it open for questions. Sellers, if you have questions, I know some are afraid, like Trish, if I sell my house, where we gonna go? They said that the inventory is low. You have options. Trust and believe you have options. I have homes coming across my desk every day. Are you going to save this live so I can share with someone? Yes, and tag them. I'm gonna put it in on IGTV. It'll also be on Facebook. And y'all, don't know if y'all knew, but I have a YouTube channel too. So if you go to YouTube and you just put in Trish Sales ATL, all of my lives should be on there. But I have a YouTube channel too. So if you have any questions, you know, or you want to scroll through my buyer workshops with my lenders, my credit specialists and all that stuff, they are on there. Not with Brianna. Brianna and I have to do a live. But yes, Jatara, we're going to save it, put it in IGTV. It's on Facebook, up under my Trish Sales Atlanta business page. And then if you search in YouTube, Trish Sales ATL, I have an actual channel with all my videos on there. They're saved there too. So thank you so much for sharing, Jatara. Tag, like, and share to let folks know that I am on a live. It's been a while because I have been in the trenches, y'all. But for those of you who were not on here earlier, hired my buyer specialist, Nigel. So he has hit the ground running. He has hit the ground running because I have tons of buyer, but now it's the time for you to go ahead and capitalize off of this low interest rate. Yes, you know, the inventory is a little low with resale. However, new construction is booming. If you're looking for something that is under 300,000, you are going to have to go to the burbs, the suburbs, because in the metro area, the numbers are 300,000 plus. So sellers, you know, if you want to cash out that extra equity in your house, go ahead and put it on the market to sell it. You are able to find a home if you sell your house. I know that's been the number one objection. So I'm dispelling that myth. If I sell my house, I won't be able to find a home. That is not true. It just depends on where you are in price range. Generally, the resale market around, you know, the between 150 and let's say 275, it's kind of tough in the resale market. However, if you don't mind going out to the suburbs, there are some options for you. So I just wanted to let you know that, you know, things change. People outgrow their homes, or maybe they want to downsize. You know, they're becoming an empty nester. Their last child has gone to college. My first child is going, praise them. But I'm not downsizing just yet. But you know, your last kid has gone to college and you're just like, I don't need this huge home. I want to go get a condo in the city. Hey, I'm all for it. But what I'm saying now is, while the interest rates are low and you can cash in on your equity, sellers and sell at top dollar, to go ahead and cash in your equity. If you know, got a new job, you know, you say, oh man, it's out of state, but you know, I'm not going to miss the money. I need to sell my home. I'm here. Just give me a call. Who do you know? Who do I need to know that needs to sell their home? Who do I need to know that you know that needs to sell their home? You know, they may be getting married, they need a bigger house. They may be having a baby and they need a bigger house. Who do you know? Tag them, like them, share this post with them. Thank you so much, Jatara. But tag, like, and share, y'all. That's why I'm here. I got the floor open for questions. And today I'm saying y'all can ask me anything. Ask me anything. Just keep it clean. Keep it clean. That is all that I ask, for you guys to keep it clean. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So let's see. I didn't know this how you did that, y'all. I found another function. And so I put up the actual email address. If you need to send me an email, it goes to info@trishsalesatl.com. Info. Hey, Shannon, thank you so much for joining in on my live. I'm going to give you guys about 1 more minute, and then I got to log off because I am taking care of some business housekeeping stuff, you know, taxes, payroll, all of that good stuff of a business owner. And even if you have questions about the real estate business, you desire to get into the real estate business, I started this year doing training and consulting, because one of my goals is to raise up the next group of real estate entrepreneurs. Thanks so much, Shannon. Send me some referrals so I can keep making that money. But my goal is to, raise up and train up the next real estate leaders. I've been in the business for 13 years, so I think I've paid my dues and can give that knowledge that, others may need. So if you even have questions about that, about tapping into the industry, I know it looks so glamorous and we make it look so easy, but let me tell you, y'all, it is not an easy business. It's not. It's work. It is work. And let me tell you, it is one of the best careers that I have ever had. People say, oh, I get to have my own schedule, blah, 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 blah. But in addition to having your own schedule, let me tell you, you also must be disciplined. It's not just about, oh, I'm going to get out of bed at 12 o'clock. No, ma'am, and no, sirs. That is not how the real estate business works. Let me tell you, most days I'm up at 5:30 in the morning. Some of my clients can attest to you that I'm sending them a text about 6:37-ish in the morning. So real estate is output, depends on your input. So if you think you're going to roll out of bed at 11 o'clock and, be late to all your appointments and don't call your clients back, this may not be the industry for you. It's very personable. I don't care how many iBuyer companies are, out there and saying that, they can just put a lockbox on your home and blah, blah, blah. You're still going to need a real estate professional, because you have a contract that is actually that you have to sign, and you need a professional to assist you with analyzing that contract and making sure you know what you're signing. So to the people who are interested in the real estate business, you have to build it. I remember when I first started, I did a lot of open houses. I would give you that golden nugget. When I first got into business, I didn't get my first closing maybe for 3 months. So I had to grind and see nothing. And 3 months is really not that long in the real estate business. It's really not. It's just 90 days. But I had to keep what I call it chopping the tree in the same spot. And I got this from John C. Maxwell. Keep chopping the tree in the same spot, and eventually it will fall. So every day I have a calendar and I run on a schedule. Some people are just like, oh my God, how do you do a schedule? Like, oh, you do this. I have alarms on my phone that tell me to go from one task to the next, and even pick up my children, because sometimes you can be, working and you forget the other stuff that you have to do. But I have a schedule that I keep daily. I have certain tasks that I do on certain days. And that is what you see as far as when you look at a realtor and you're trying to figure out, well, what do I do to get to that level? I reached a level last year that I was so focused on my clients. I didn't even know that I had really reached it, but I don't focus necessarily on the money. What happens is I focus on my clients and doing a great job being there to hold their hands, and the money follows me. So if I can give any golden nugget to anyone who is thinking about tapping into the real estate industry, be client focused. Don't be money hungry to the point where you will, sell your soul or jeopardize your real estate license. Don't do that. Be for the people. Listen to their needs. Listen and look at, the business, talk to people. We've been in COVID, so a lot of things have been like different, right? We've been behind masks and we can't, like hug each other. Cause I'm big on like, I'm a hug you, all of that good stuff. So we have kind of been at a 6 foot distance. So although we have to be at a 6 foot distance physically, don't let there be a distance in all the other things. So those are my 2 cents before I log off. I've been on this live for about 45 minutes. I appreciate you guys who have been on here with me, who have watched, who have asked questions. Please tag, like, and share so that others may watch the replay. And if you have any questions, feel free to call or text me 404-819-4495. And you can email me at info@trissalesatl.com. I appreciate everybody who refers me business, who shares my lives, who send people to me. Thank you so much. I could not do this without you and the help of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for getting us through, this market, for getting us through the challenges that just come with the real estate transaction. But I had the opportunity to close almost $5 million in business on last year. I was in the top 5% for units and sales in the Atlanta, in my board, which is the Atlanta Real Estate Association, and being number 9 overall in my market center for Keller Williams Buckhead. So thank you. I could not do it without you. Thank you for sending me your family and trusting me and sending me your friends. That is the highest compliment that I can receive. So I just wanted to say thank you. If you need to get in touch with me, 404-819-4495. It's my cell phone number. You can call me directly. You can text me if you don't, if it's just a quick question you want to text me, you want to schedule an appointment, or if you have, some questions that perhaps I need to send to a lender, email me at info@trissalesatl.com. Well, you guys have a beautiful day, and I'm going to get to work. It was so nice to see you again, and I promise I will have more lives for you. I will set one up with my buyer specialist. I will set one up with my credit specialist and with one of my lenders. So that way, if you have any questions, we'll jump on and you guys can get your questions answered. Have a beautiful Saturday, everybody. Bye-bye.